Alright, we are at New Hampshire Motor Speedway in the ARCA series, 40 laps. Qualified 7th, so we'll see where we end up. Let's hope I'm not anywhere near the 3 car. It literally punted me going into the corner. Prefer not to get any more incident points while it's not actually doing me any good. Going to practice because somebody runs me over because somebody spun in front of me that they literally saw a spin in front of me. Not cool. But it is what it is.
P7. The track temp is 87 Fahrenheit.
Alright.
Follow car number 12 in the inside column.
Please no dive bombs into the first turn. That would be super great.
And the screen. Okay. The 14 car is blinking quite a bit, so everyone just try and give him some space. Sorry, everyone, I had to reset my wheel.
This Chevy symbol looks like a neon sign.
Okay,
Good luck,
John, be
everybody.
ready. Watch for the lights. Go!
Car high. Still there. Hold your line. Careful, still there. You're all clear high.
Was.
Car high. Clear outside.
Alright, let's try to settle down and put some smooth laps
Start's
down.
alright, let's build on it.
Thanks, Tim.
The leader has just done a 31.4 B6. You've just done a 31.5. The guy in front has just done a 31.7. The leader's just done a 31.2. The guy behind has just done a 31.4. That's a new fastest lap for Slawson, 31.2. That was a 31.7. The car in front's lap time is a 31.4.
So far, so good. Trying to let off a little bit early.
P6.
Hold some speed in the middle and try to ease back onto the throttle. See how we do as laps wear on. Well, it's trying to work on that 6. These guys a little bit of room to do a little bit of playing up here.
Okay, John, the next car is Perez.
Car outside. Hold your line. Still there. Easy, hold your line. Clear high.
P5. That last lap was a 31.8.
See how far we can go. Just gotta follow the 12 car.
That lap was a 31.6. You've just done a 31.8.
There's a robot in here.
That was a 31.7.
Just wondering if there's a lap car up there. I saw some smoke. I only see 3 cars in front of me and the relative, so.
Nice save.
P5. That lap time was 32.0.
Now, there is a car up there that's not forward position. Probably somebody that messed up and got back going again. Messed up that corner, a little bit of a late entry. We have to roll this corner a little bit better. Like I'm starting to feel not wanting to turn quite so much. If I get down on that, couple tires down on that lowest lane, I might want it to get a little sideways. That might actually help it turn in the corner.
Okay, John, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Either I made that corner better or that brake bias adjustment helped it turn just a little bit better going in. Back off a little bit sooner. See if anybody starts falling apart up there. Reel anybody in.
Sorry, Kevin.
There's a little bit of a gap between the guy behind us.
That's half distance. Fuel levels are fine. Slawson is now in the lead. That lap was a 32.0. Your last lap time was at 32.3.
You're an idiot. Yeah, that's protest for sure. Saw that one.
I don't even know what that was. Lap car giving some trouble? I don't know.
17, your mic's all jumbled up, by the way. We can't hear you.
P4, your lap time was at 32.6.
Both cars a little slow.
The car in front is
Car outside. Hold your line. Clear high.
14, are you really gonna like wreck 2 liters this race?
that lap was at 32.3.
Car outside. Car up high. Clear outside. Car low. Hold your line. Clear low.
P5. That lap time was 33.3.
Well, let's get a spot back. Let's get back inside the top 10.
Car outside. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there. Clear outside. Car up high. Still there. Still there.
I've never seen a blinking lap down car race.
Still there.
The leader's so hard.
Hold your line. Careful, still there.
P4. You've just done a 32.4.
You're all clear high.
Sorry there, Justin. Sorry, I'm Jonathan.
I don't know how I held on to that. I thought I was going around.
The gap to
We got a
Winter's
4X. I
ahead is
didn't
now
want to do that. I'm sorry
0.8.
about that.
Hey, I didn't spin around. I'm okay at this at the moment. I'm not thrilled with the 4X, but I'm still going. Getting a little racy.
P4. All right, John. The next car is Perez.
Car inside. You're clear on the inside.
Your lap time was 32.3.
We just might want to leave that 14 alone. Maybe the guy in front of him is going to get into something.
That lap was a 32.4.
I'll give it to them. They're using all of the track.
Yeah, they are.
I don't know about using the apron there.
Winters is now leading.
Car inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, everybody should protest the 14 after this race. That was just an absolute mess on his part.
That's awful. Just get off the track, park it.
I almost made it through that.
P11.
Are you
two to
kidding
go.
me, 14?
The car
Yeah, he
in front
turned the
of us
leader
is
about
now
like 20 laps
level.
ago, too.
Is he like just joking, or like, is this just how he drives? This is awful.
I think he's just grieving out.
I can't wait till he's off the service because that's bullshit.
Tenth position. White flag. One more to go.
That's why I'm protesting him, so he can get a little vacation. Because I saw him just go straight into the back of the leader. Good race, Jason. That took some work on your part.
Car low.
You should have been able to run
Still
away with
there.
it.
Clear low.
P9. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Should have had a top 5. So should have known better than to be up there with those guys.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 45 miles per hour. Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
What's the chances the
Oh yeah, he absolutely destroyed me. I mean, I get missing a corner, but missing every single corner.
No, he was doing it on purpose to race Jason, like he was saying. He was sending it down to the apron and just sliding up in front of Jason instead of like actually racing. Yeah, he doesn't know what he's doing. And that's why he'll be getting a vacation here, hopefully.
more people that protest him? Driving on the apron is not a sustainable way to race. I'm pretty sure they'll say something to him.
At the very least, you can protest lap 37 when he just ran straight into the back of the 18.
Well, let's not forget the 7 had something to do with it too. The 7 took the 14 out. They were doing something.
I believe the 7 was the leader that the 14 punted.
Well, I'm looking at the replay right now, and it says the 7 is in 18th place.
Yeah, I think that was after he got punted. I'm looking for the original incident.
Oh, gotcha. Well, that last incident, the 7 clearly took out the 14 in front of the leaders.
Yeah, that was definitely some risky on the 7 part. I get why the 7 was mad, but he definitely ruined a lot of other people's races, taking out his frustration. Yeah, it's lap 22, it looks like the 14 just goes straight into the back of the 7. So that's why the 7 went and got revenge, it looks like.
Throw a pass on the 6.
Hey, Jonathan, you still around?
Yeah, 10-4.
Yeah, I'm looking at lap 30, getting into 1. I got into you a little bit. I said sorry about that. I was just checking that out.
No, it's all right. I mean, I moved up the track and somehow I caught it a little bit. It wasn't nearly that bad. It's kind of sucky that it was a whole 4X though.
Well, I can see it being a 4X. I mean, I lifted your rear tires off the ground, so I can see it being a 4X.
All right, maybe in that case, maybe it was a little harder than I thought. It just didn't upset the car too much, but I said I was going in on the inside, so I don't know if I going in on the inside let off a little sooner than might otherwise normally have done to try to make the turn underneath them, or if you just were getting into a hot. I mean, doesn't really make much difference.
No, you were on the low side of the other guy, and I think you were just lifted earlier than I expected you to.
It's all good, man. Appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely, bud. Good race.
You too. Man, I missed my getting underneath him. Talking to somebody else. 12 got underneath him, and while I was up there, if I could get down and drive underneath him. Tried to make sure I got up as close to him as I could so I could get that good angle going in. Gave plenty of room. I'm guessing he let off. More car was there the whole time. Starts to get under the 17 up there. Too bad it wasn't a little closer. I'd like to follow him right through. A few more spots. felt I had the consistency down. The 4 car was giving me plenty of room back there. I feel like he might have been a little faster than me. Alright, let's go take a look at this here. 14 car doing some dumb stuff. Seven car had made it by him. 7 car. Over the corner. Looks like he thought about doing a crossover and just picked his tires up and sent him around. That was some raw stuff right there. Right down there on the bottom. Exactly know how he's holding on to it down there. He couldn't. It's not faster down there. But it is if you drive it in and use the friggin' apron and slide up into the lane the 2's in. Ha! Not even. You can't get the straightaway speed. Well, at this point, I'm pretty sure the 2 is a little cautious. 14 car messes up. Fourteen car is just being rude. Just not a nice guy. Battle back there is ARCA gets underneath me. Hope one on racing. Dispatched with the 17 car. Felt like I did a pretty good job. I was headed for a 4th place finish. Top 5 without the 14 car's ridiculous antics. I think this is where the 13 car hits me. Ooh, man, that was a straight one. A nice straight impact, man. He did not. Oof. We picked the back end up, but managed to live to fight another day. 4X I didn't really want, considering I think I got 4X in practice, 8X there. That definitely hurt. I worked pretty hard to get that safety rating back up there. Really felt like felt like I was driving a pretty good race. I don't know how that 14 car is still up there. Other than the fact that 2's afraid it's going to take him out. Fourteen's got a little fresher tires, so man, 4 car really drove it in there. Almost couldn't quite slide up. The 12 just gave it to him now. He had to give up some space to the 4. I was hoping I could move in there and fill in that gap and pass the 12. Oh, yeah, 12 car get in there a little harder than I was expecting. Mostly lifting at that 3 sign on the wall.
You've got 1 gallon left.
There's the 7 cars finally backed up to the field. Let's take a look at the 7. Still blinking. Car's not giving that 14 an inch. Ooh, 14 got hooked on the wall for a second. Dives to the bottom, uses the apron. Oh. 7 car, I tried to go underneath you. I don't know where I was supposed to go there. The bottom. Right. Stuff's going up. I wanted to go right, but he went that way. I wanted to go right, but he kind of looked like he was going that way. And then it came down. Damn. Bunts him. Like I said, he started spinning. I saw him go that way. I wanted to go right. That closed up. That closed up the middle. Ah, I should have just went right. Slowed down a little bit more. I did a pretty good job of that. I mean, didn't fully run him over. Really tried to back off. Right. I could have made it right through there. What was my brake pedal looking like? Got on the brakes, got on the brakes. Oh, tried to go, Nope, 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 nope. And if I had been in the right place at the right time. What's that look like up there? Position 1, the number 2 car. These guys are up there screwing around. Two got the hammer on it, 12 got through. That was just too far back. Man, 13 got a heck of a go at that. He made that through there where I didn't. Oh, what's going on back there? After he messed up and got himself going again. Ha! He drove over top of somebody. Oh! 18 drove right underneath him. That was a pretty lucky go. I'd say there might be a tad bit of rage going on here. Didn't really have a lot of yeah, 14's driving like a pissed off teenager. Must be one of them short track guys. Checkered flag, he lets off. He just drove right into him. And all the way around there's a lot of dumb stuff going on. Man, that hurts, man. Hey, Dix. Didn't have a lot of physical damage, but I got bumped enough times. Bumped enough times it hurt. "14 car, man, 14. It's 3 laps down, 17th spot. If he hadn't been, just let everybody go and just kind of settle in behind him and just hang out there, he wouldn't have got no incident points. He wouldn't have And I wrecked a few more cars that ended up behind him. Oh well. That was next race.